we are given a beautiful question. We are expected to find the value of sigma 1 over sine of pi over 4 positive k negative 1 times pi divided by 6 times sine of pi over 4 positive k pi over 6. So this is the term, and value of k varies from 1 to 13. And we are given a list of options. We are given choices as choice A 3 negative root of 3, choice B 2 times of 3 negative root of 3, choice C 2 times of root of 3 negative 1, choice D is 2 times of 2 negative root 3. Now foremost, before I could solve this question, what I wish to do is I would like to draw attention to the previous question, how exactly I started off. It was a proof. I considered cosecant x, which I know to be as sine x, then I multiplied the numerator by sine of x over 2 and divided it by sine of x over 2. I rewrote the numerator as sine of x negative x over 2, and the denominator actually is, in this case, is sine x times sine x over 2. Now if you were to draw your observation to the numerator, clearly you can see that the numerator's angle is actually the larger angle minus the smaller angle. That's exactly what I placed here. That idea is what I'm going to follow in solving this question. Now clearly you can see that the larger angle is this, so let me just take the larger angle, pi over 4 positive k pi over 6 minus the smaller angle, which is pi over 4 positive k negative 1 divided by 6. Of course there is a pi there. Now clearly you can see pi over 4 can be cancelled, k pi over 6 and k pi over 6 would be cancelled, so giving me positive pi over 6. So to start off, what I wish to do is I would like to multiply by sine pi over 6 and divide by sine pi over 6 times the term sine of pi over 4 positive k negative 1 over 6 times pi times sine of pi over 4 positive k pi over 6. Now this numerator is rewritten in a similar fashion how I just did. I have to take the difference of the larger angle minus the smaller angle. So this is naturally equal to sine of the larger angle is pi over 4 positive k pi over 6, okay, minus pi over 4 positive k negative 1 divided by 6 times pi. Okay, so this is actually sine of this angle divided by, now sine pi over 6, that's nothing but sine 30. Now what is sine 30? Sine 30 is 1 over 2, so I will place 1 over 2 there, times this quantity, which is sine of pi over 4 positive k negative 1 times pi divided by 6 times sine of pi over 4 positive k pi over 6. So this is what I've got. Now what I wish to do is I would like to take, let pi over 4 positive k pi over 6 be equal to A and pi over 4 positive k negative 1 of pi over 6 be equal to B. Just to reduce the complexity of these angles when we are writing them again and again, right? So this is going to be equal to, I can flip this to 1 over 2, that will become 2 times sine of A negative B divided by sine, this is going to be sine B, right? Sine B times sine A, sine B times sine A, yeah, okay, that's fine, sine A. Now I wish to expand this. This is going to be 2 times of, I'm using the formula, so this is going to be sine A cos B negative cos A sine B divided by sine B times sine A. I can further rewrite this as 2 times of sine A cos B divided by sine B sine A negative cos A sine B divided by sine B sine A. Now I can cancel sine A sine A. I can cancel sine B, giving me 2 times of cos B divided by sine B negative cos A divided by sine A. This is what I have got. So this is rewritten as 2 times of cos B over sine B, that's going to be cot B, negative cos A over sine A, that's going to be cot A. Now it's time to revert the angles back. So in place of A, I will have to substitute pi over 4 positive k pi over 6. So this is going to be equal to 2 times of, in place of B, it's going to be cot of pi over 4 positive k negative 1 times pi divided by 6. This is for B, followed by negative cot of A is pi over 4 positive k pi over 6. Now we are being given the summation to be from k is equal to 1 to 13. So we will have to cater to those values. So when k is equal to 1, we have got 2 times of cot of pi over 4. K is equal to 1, this will be 0. So cot pi over 4 negative k is equal to 1. This is going to be cot of pi over 4 positive pi over 6. This is what I've got. Now followed by a positive sign and k is equal to 2. So it's going to be 2 times of k is equal to 2. I would get cot of pi over 4. K is equal to 2 means this is going to be 2 negative 1. That's going to be 1. So I get a pi over 6 negative cot of pi over 4. K is equal to 2. So positive 2 pi over 6. I'm not going to simplify it. I'm just going to write it as it is. Now k is equal to 3 plus 2 times of cot. So 3 means this is going to be pi over 4 positive 2 pi over 6 followed by negative cot of pi over 4. K is equal to 3. So 3 pi over 6. Now finally k is equal to 13. So it's going to be etc plus 2 times of k is equal to 13. Let me substitute 13 here. So this is going to be cot of pi over 4 positive 12 pi over 6 negative cot of pi over 4 positive 13 pi over 6. So this is what I've got. Now clearly you can see that this term and this term gets cancelled, this and this can get cancelled, this and this gets cancelled, this and this will get cancelled, giving me 2 times of cot pi over 4 negative cot pi over 4 positive 13 pi over 6. This is what I've got. Now this is equal to 2 times cot pi over 4. That's going to be 45 degrees, right? And we can simplify that. Now before we can simplify that, let me write that down. Let me simplify this. So this is going to be cot of, now if I were to take 12 as the LCM, this is going to be 3 pi positive 2. That's going to be 6 times 2 is 12, so 26 pi. So I get a 26 pi there already. So that would mean I now have 29 pi. So this is equal to 2 times of cot pi over 4 negative cot 29 pi over 12. This is what I've got. Now I need to perform the simplification. Now this can be further rewritten as 2 of. Now I would like to replace the values now. Now cot of pi over 4, that's 45, that's going to be 1 negative. Now this is going to be rewritten as, this is 29 pi over 12. So I would like to rewrite this as 5 pi over 12 positive. If I were to place a 2 pi here, I think that would be the right choice, because 2 pi times 12 would give me 24 pi plus 5 pi. That would give me 29 pi. So that's the ideal choice. So this is 2 times of 1 negative. Now cot of 2 pi positive 5 pi over 12. So that's nothing but cot of 5 pi over 12. Now cot of 5 pi over 12 is nothing but 1 negative cot 75 degrees, right? Now I can rewrite cot 75 degree. Let me just show you how to find the value of cot 75. I'm going to use cot 75 degree as 1 over tan 75, which is nothing but 1 over tan 30 degree positive 45 degree. So let me just find out the value of 30 degree positive 45 degree, which is nothing but tan A positive tan B divided by 1 negative tan A tan B. Okay, now tan of 30 degrees, so let me just work it out here. Now tan 30 is nothing but sine 30 by cos 30. Sine 30 is 1 over 2, cos 30 is root 3 over 2. So tan 30 is 1 over root 3. Okay, so this is going to be 1 over root 3 positive 1 divided by 1 negative 1 over root 3 times 1, which is nothing but 1 positive root 3 divided by root 3. This is going to be root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3. I can rewrite this by cancelling the terms, and I will get 1 positive root 3 divided by root 3 negative 1. Now this is nothing but tan 75. Okay, so therefore cot 75 is nothing but 1 over tan 75, which we have found out to be as 1 positive root 3 divided by root 3 negative 1. If I were to flip it, I would get root 3 minus 1 divided by 1 positive root 3. So take this value and substitute it there. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So this would mean this is equal to 2 times of 1 negative of root 3 minus 1 divided by 1 positive root 3. So this is equal to 2 times of 1 positive root 3, right, negative root 3, negative positive 1 divided by 1 positive root 3. So root 3 gets cancelled, giving me 2 there. So let me write that down. So I got a 2 of 2 over 1 positive root 3. Now if I were to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 1 negative root 3 divided by, I am multiplying the numerator and the denominator by 1 negative root 3. So this would give me 2 times of 2 times 1 negative root 3 divided by, this is a plus b times a negative b. So that's going to be 1 negative root of 3 squared, right? 3 for me, and this is equal to 2 times of 1 negative root 3 divided by negative 2. So 2 gets cancelled. I have a negative sign here. So what I wish to do is I can clearly take the negative sign out. If I were to take the negative sign out, that would become root 3 negative 1. I have a negative 1 here. So that would become positive. So subsequently, I will have a solution as 2 times of root of 3 negative 1, which is a good place for us to wrap up.